A lot of people struggling in where to go on their vacation this summer. Air travel, very expensive. Road trips, very expensive. But within 150 miles of your home, there's probably some great place to have an off-roading adventure. And that is my suggestion. This is the Bronco Everglades, which Bronco have just come out with. And the suggestion is this could be a great vehicle for an off-roading adventure. Now, if you live in Northern California, you could be going somewhere like this, the Rubicon Trail. Southern California, the San Andreas Fault off-road tour. Even in Indiana, there's the Badlands Off-Road Park, or Wisconsin, there's somewhere like the Devil's Lake State Park. South Carolina, choose something like this, the Carolina Backwoods, or Utah has the Canyonlands National Park. There's so many places within just miles of where everybody lives. Now, we are in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan, and we found some great places to drive this Bronco Everglades.
There are thousands of overland trails available in the United States, spanning hundreds of thousands of miles that can be driven by the simplest, inexpensive family all-wheel drive vehicles, all the way up to some complicated, well-equipped off-roading rigs like the Bronco Everglades. We headed to Drummond Island in upstate Michigan for our day's adventure and encountered our first big obstacle.
So a lot of people pay money to go to zoos and see wild animals. Well, ahead of us on the trail is a black bear, and he has just decided that he's not getting out of the road. A bear is leading the Everglades convoy.
The Bronco Everglades is especially made for off-roading and overlanding. It has a snorkel, a special worn winch up front, a special bumper, rubber floor mats and vinyl seats to be washed off after that adventure.
One of the things that's very cool is that you get this vehicle that is ready-made for adventuring, and because of the reversible snorkel you can either do it on the desert, runs, keeps sand out of the engine. You can do it in snow, keeps the moisture and the snow out of the engine, or of course in the water, and we're here of course in the Upper Peninsula, it keeps the moisture and the water out of the engines, which is more liquid than snow obviously. We're going through very wet and rocky areas in the off-roading park here. And I'm in a convoy of Broncos Everglade versions, and the things I'm looking out for, there's of course a lot of deep water, and when I say deep water, it's maybe a couple of feet in the deepest areas, maybe 2.5 feet. I'm staying out of that because that's just a little too deep for what we're trying to do today. For 2023, Bronco Everglades will be available to the general public. And the nice graphic on the side, by the way, is a bit cool. It is the Sasquatch wading through water. And of course it does have this Everglades bumper, which is a big steel bumper and a big skid plate at the front. And it is available in this exclusive sand color as well. Alright, rear lock is involved. It's a complicated portion here. They tell us there's a lot of wheel spin here going through the mud and ruts, so let's see if we can navigate not getting stuck. So this is the perfect off-road family vacation, and of course with something like the Everglades you can drive it through the woods, through mud, through ice, through snow, and of course across beaches. And there's plenty to be found, usually within a few hundred miles of your home, and just a little research will tell you places that you can go and find wonderful spots around the country to do that within just short distances of your home. And I've given you some places you can drive and have great outdoor adventures. It's not hard to find places to experience and have new memories for you and your family.
I'm Nick Miles.